Hello, everybody. Good morning. How is everyone today? So, today I am reacting to a very short video that Foodie did called My First Time in a Mosque as a Canadian in Kuwait. This video is short, but I've got so many thoughts. So, Foodie decided that she was going to visit a mosque, but rather than make that into a private experience as she should have done, she decided to take her camera and film all of the inside of the mosque, including the cleansing area. And I can't even begin to tell you how disrespectful I think that is. Absolutely disrespectful for so many reasons. Uh, a mosque is a very sacred place for those who are Muslim. And I don't think Foodie had permission to film inside of a mosque. I don't know why anybody would give her permission because they are sacred places for prayer. So why would anyone give her permission to do so? I don't think she did it with permission. I think she did it without permission. And throughout this very short video, you'll see for yourself that, Foodie can tell she's doing something that really she should not be doing. She's talking in a hushed tone of voice, her face is red. She knows that what she's doing is wrong, but yet rather than not do it and be respectful of the Muslim people and their places of prayer, she's just going to continue to go ahead and use the mosque as a place for content. So I'm going to go ahead and share the screen so you guys can see and hear everything properly. One moment, please. So there's Foodie. She talks now these days about getting closer to God, getting closer to Allah. Well, Chantal, if you want to get closer to Allah, I would think that if you were sincere, you would do it privately, not go to a mosque and make it public. Excuse me. You could have gone to a mosque privately and prayed privately, but you use the mosque as content. You've said it yourself, you need content, and you are not above using anything for content. In the past, you've done the most humiliating, awful things on camera for the sake of drama and views. So why not exploit a place, a sacred place for views and content? So let's just go ahead and watch the video and I will give my reaction to it.
I haven't checked one out since I've been in the Middle East, particularly I'm in Kuwait. I haven't checked out a mosque yet. I did learn a lot about mosques today, which is part of the reason I removed the niqab. It's actually not a religious requirement like I thought. It's more of a cultural.
Can I just point something out really quick? So Foodie has been in Kuwait for over a month, and she's been in Salah's company for over a month. And if there's anything she wanted to know about how to conduct herself properly in a mosque, how to pray properly, how to cleanse herself properly, how to recite a prayer properly, I'm sure Salah could have taught her. But she, despite all the time that she's been in Kuwait, she hasn't learned any of that. She's making this visit to the mosque. She doesn't know how to cleanse herself properly, nor does she care to learn. She hasn't learned anything. She even says in the video she doesn't know how to do the prayer properly. So my question to you, Foodie, is if you haven't learned how to cleanse yourself properly, and if you don't know how to recite the prayer, what is the point of going to a mosque, especially with your camera? I've got so many problems with this. Her going inside of a mosque and filming. It's a sacred place for the Muslim people. And can I just say that although I am not Muslim, I'm not a practicing Muslim, I feel that what Foodie is doing is wrong. And although she should be apologizing for doing this video and making a mockery of the whole thing, she won't apologize. So can I just say, as someone watching this who's offended, for those who are Muslim, I am sorry she did this. I'm sorry she filmed this and that she made a mockery of going to a mosque, of the sacred prayer rituals and the sacred cleansing rituals. I'm sorry she did this. She shouldn't have done it. She won't apologize, but somebody needs to. So I will apologize for her. Because unlike Foodie, I have a conscience, and what is right, and what is wrong, and what she's doing is all wrong. But she will never come forward and admit that what she's doing is wrong and messed up.
Thing. It is part of modest dress, so women who wear it typically do it for culture and a mixture of religion. It just depends on your interpretation of modest dress as well. But I need to learn more about Islam before I can make these decisions. You guys know I'm impulsive, so I did put a...
You know, you should learn more about Islam, but if you're going to visit a mosque, you should learn all you can about how to properly conduct yourself inside of a mosque. You should learn how to do the prayer properly, the cleansing rituals properly, all of it properly before you set your foot inside of a mosque. If for no other reason, just out of respect for the people who go there. And it's not a joke to them. They take it very, very seriously. You should have done that, Foodie, but you're just all about exploiting anything for content, and shame on you for that.
Community post explaining that, which is why you see me without a niqab today. I do it out of complete...
By the way, you're going to a mosque and you're going there with a full face of makeup. I would think that if you were wanting to be respectful, you would have gone there without your makeup on, because part of the cleansing ritual is you cleanse yourself. What's the point of having the makeup on? I don't get it. What is the point of having your makeup on? You got to take that off before you start your prayer. But you guys will see in the video, she doesn't do that. She goes to the wudu, the cleansing ritual, and even after she's done, she's still got her makeup on, which means she has not cleansed herself properly.
Complete respect, and I just want to be fully aware of everything. So typically the mosque is divided into two parts, side for men, side for women. This allows people to pray comfortably without any distractions. It's very important as a ritual to cleanse, perform ablution, or wudu. The Arabic word is wudu, which is a cleansing and purification before you enter the mosque and perform salah, prayer. Women are required to dress modestly, typically to wear a hijab. Men have a dress code as well. They're asked to dress in a clean outfit that is loose fitting, doesn't show the form of your body. Same thing with women, which is why I wear the abaya. So
yeah, let's talk about that abaya. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it as far as being the type of clothing you should wear inside of a mosque. But we've all seen, Foodie, the abaya that you're wearing, it drags the floor. So when you're walking, and right now you're in the street, the bottom hem of your abaya is collecting dirt and dust and filth. And because it is, when you're walking inside of a mosque, you're taking that filth with you. Haram. It's haram, darling. It's haram. You wearing a filthy abaya and bringing that filth into the mosque, haram.
let's go and see the mosque. If there are people praying, I will not talk. I will talk low and respectfully when I enter the mosque. There is
So you're wanting to film inside of this mosque, and you don't even know if there are people in there praying already. So you're just going to walk in there with your camera. What if somebody was praying and just doing their prayers? You're going to take your camera in there anyway? This is so wrong.
a very large mosque in Kuwait City that we will explore another time. Here we have a water.
I hope not. I really hope not. For the sake of respect, I hope not. This was bad enough. I don't think you should be taking your camera and filming all kinds of mosques and showing people at their time of prayer. That just it's so incredibly wrong.
Drinking station, some clean water provided. All right, let's go in. I'm nervous for some reason.
You're nervous because you know how wrong it is. You know this is wrong. You know it is. That's why you're nervous, because you're walking into this place without permission to film, which I don't think they give permission to film. You know what you're doing is wrong. You know you shouldn't be doing it. That's why you're nervous. Because if you had permission, you wouldn't be nervous. The fact that you are nervous says everything we need to know about you're doing this, and you know you should not be doing this, Foodie.
Another water station right here for drinking.
This feels really, really intimate. Showing the inside of the mosque, showing the washrooms, showing the bathrooms. It's just, it's almost as bad as somebody who wants to film the inside of a confessional booth. It's wrong. Like the washroom, the bathrooms, it just feels like sacred areas to me. Like that should never be shown on camera, ever.
A washroom. A washing station. You are required to remove your footwear and place it here before entering the main prayer area. My Skechers.
So wait. So she just touched her dirty shoes and she's walking into the prayer area. She didn't even wash her hands.
The carpet is very soft, very warm.
I just want to stress one more time. Remember, y'all, she's wearing that abaya. And there's nothing wrong with the abaya as a piece of clothing, but because her abaya drags the floor, it's gathering all that filth from the street, and she's bringing that into the prayer room.
I'm in here, not air conditioned. I thought these were prayer rugs at first, but Sala explained that they're actually fragrances and clothing to cover your body. This is the main prayer area. We have the Quran. And they have some stands here for the Quran. Those are nice. And you see how important cleanliness is in Islam.
Yeah, notice how important cleanliness. Doggone it, I can't talk today. How cleanliness is very important to the Muslim people when it comes to sacred places and their prayer. Yet you're walking in there all kinds of filthy. All kinds of filthy. You didn't wash your face properly. Your abaya is filthy. You touched your dirty, disgusting shoes, and you're walking up in there.
Cleanliness is very important.
So you can tell she did not even wash her face properly before entering the prayer room, the mosque. Got a full face of makeup. If she had washed her face properly, she wouldn't be wearing any makeup. I don't see the sense of going into a mosque and having a full face of makeup anyway, because you gotta cleanse that off. I would think that if she had been sincere, she would have gone there without the makeup on. But we're talking about Chantal. She just makes up her own rules as she goes.
Here in Islam, it's actually made me update my own hygiene routine.
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. If you're updating your hygiene routine, then what are you doing in the mosque right now with a full face of makeup, uncleansed? Make it make sense. It's one thing, Foodie, if you don't want to respect yourself, but if you are in a sacred place like you are right now, you should respect the people that go there and either abide by what goes on there or stay out of it.
For the better as well. There's some speakers on the wall, loudspeakers, where the imam can be heard reciting prayer during the 5 different times a day. 5 times a day, the imam will recite prayer.
You know, the feeling that I'm getting from Foodie from this video is that she knows what she's doing is wrong and she just wants to get some footage and get out of there. She didn't come there for the purpose of being closer to Allah, being closer to God, and having some private time to pray, to be close to Allah. You know, how many times we heard her say, I just want to be close to God, and etc., etc. If she really meant it, she could have come to the mosque, cleansed herself properly, had some private prayer. That would have been more sincere and genuine. But no, she had to bring her camera. And, you know, she's just panning her camera around at everything, every single area inside the mosque. The feeling I'm getting from her is, I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I need content. So I'm just going to scan my camera around and be in and out as quickly as possible so I don't get in trouble.
And I'll put the names of them here for you and the different times.
So these are she got this off of Instagram, I guess. This is like the 5 different times when people who are Muslim pray. You have before sunrise, then you have midday after the sun passes its highest, the late part of the afternoon, just after sunset, and between sunset and midnight. So obviously those who are Muslim, they take praying very, very seriously. They pray 5 times a day.
So while I'm here, I'm actually going to perform prayer. I don't really know in Arabic.
You shouldn't be performing prayer because you got that full face of makeup on. You're not even clean. You're not even clean, Foodie. And you said yourself in this video, you don't know how to do a prayer. You never learned one. So again, what is the purpose of going to a mosque if you don't even know a prayer? All the time you spend in Kuwait, you never learned a proper prayer. And I've heard the prayer is not that difficult. It's not that complicated. It is disgusting and it is horrible how you are exploiting the Muslim people, their culture, and now their sacred place for praying for content.
Prayer. I know a little bit, so I will do what I can in my heart and in my head. So let's go perform wudu and we'll return.
Wait. So she walked all inside of that prayer room and she didn't even perform the wudu first. Chantal, you should be doing the wudu before you walk into the prayer room. You walked in there filthy, haram. You walked in there dirty. You're supposed to cleanse yourself before you walk in there. Okay, I want to point something out. Y'all see these? Right here. Soap dispensers. One here, almost directly in front of her. Soap dispensers right there in your face, Foodie. Bet you're not going to use them. She just basically wets her face with water. If she had washed her face even a little bit, we'd know because anybody out there who's ever worn makeup, you know that any kind of wetness or something gets your eye makeup, it's going to get smeary. You're going to look like a raccoon. And she doesn't even use a doggone soap.
You must cover your entire body except your face.
So she just washed her face. Does her eye makeup look like it's smeared? It still looks perfect. Her eyeliner is not even running. So you did not cleanse yourself, Foodie. You know you didn't.
Face and hands. So you must wear socks. And you must cover your up to your wrists.
So I got a question, Foodie. The socks you have on your feet were the same ones you wore with those dirty, disgusting Skechers. Did you bring a spare pair of clean socks to put on? After you did the wudu, you could put the socks on so you could properly enter the prayer room. I bet you didn't. I bet you walked up in there with those dirty socks.
And I have my hijab, which is sufficient. Let's go pray.
Oh, there we go again. She just did the wudu and putting her shoes away. So she's touching her dirty shoes with her supposedly clean hands. And then she's going to grab onto the doorknob with dirty hands. Oh, Lord. And you're going to put your bracelet inside of your dirty shoes. Very hygienic, Foodie. What was that you said about updating your hygienic practices? Somehow I don't believe that.
So one thing I have trouble understanding is which direction I'm supposed to pray in.
So all we saw was her put down a rug, but she didn't really do any kind of prayer. This feels very exploitative to me.
did send a picture to Salah and he showed me to pray, and I'll show you the direction. Muslims pray in direction of Mecca, the holiest city in the Middle East, which is in Saudi Arabia, where the Kaaba is. So let's go.
So did she, okay, the jump cut of her talking, did she do this before entering the prayer room, or did she stop and do like a little snippet and then go back to praying? I'm kind of confused. So she found this on Instagram, I believe, or the internet or something, showing how to do things properly, and she still doesn't know how to do it the right way.
So I am still learning a lot about Islam, and one of the things I really need to learn how to do is to properly perform the prayer 5 times a day. So I did find something that helped teach me how to pray. And here is a step by step of what you're supposed to do to perform the prayer properly. So I did do some of the steps properly, but some of them I didn't do quite right. So I'd rather put myself on camera when I have it down pat to show you properly how I perform.
You know, Chantal, you went to Kuwait and you want to be with Salah. I don't know if he's practicing or not my business, but you're over there wearing the abaya, you're acting like you care about the culture and the people when you really don't, because this whole video shouldn't have been done. This whole video is very disrespectful, highly disrespectful.
Prayer. Thank you. All cultures, all religions, and most important.
You know, that's the face of somebody who knows she just did something completely messed up. She'll never admit to it, but she knows that being inside the mosque like that and not cleansing herself properly, it's messed up. And you know what, Chantal, you just opened a door that there could be repercussions for you doing this video. There could be repercussions. I would just found out that visitors, even people who live there, like they do not have permission to film inside of places like that. Yet you decided to do it because you're so desperate for views. You can't go around doing whatever you want and not expect there are going to be some repercussions for your actions. Don't do this again. Don't film inside of another mosque, okay? Those are very sacred places of prayer. For the Muslim people, don't do this. This is all kinds of wrong.
Importantly, I praise God and thank God every day for the life I have. And this has been a very peaceful, wonderful place to do it. Alhamdulillah. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next video.
Okay, so that was the video that Chantal put out. I welcome everybody's thoughts, feelings, and opinions. I felt very uncomfortable watching this, just her going inside the mosque and disrespecting it, and the people who go there, and that is their sacred place to pray. So what are your thoughts, feelings, and opinions? Y'all let me know. Hope everybody has a great day. If you'd like, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thanks so much for being here, and have a good one. Bye-bye.